Hello everyone, Sorry here, and today we are gonna play Ezreal Karma, which is an old deck, like back from the season 1 and season 2 probably, where it wreaked havoc. It destroyed all the meta, was top of the tournament scene. If you see Ezreal Karma, you are probably banning that. It kinda died off. Did it get hit with a lot of nerfs? I guess Ezreal got nerfed, but aside from that, the deck I don't remember getting a lot of nerfs. It just the meta shifted, a lot of new decks came out, which just made Ezreal Karma not able to hold on until turn 10, which is where you generally pop off. The deck runs a lot of spells, a lot. It wants to level up Ezreal. It wants to get to turn 10 where you level up your Karma, and from there, once you have Karma and Ezreal on the board, you pretty much just go insane. You have a lot of, you can draw a lot, you can push a lot of damage with Get Excited, Mystic Shot if you have Ezreal alongside on the board. So pretty much the whole plan is to stall as much as you can until turn 10. You play Karma and you pretty much just take control of the game. But yeah, we will take it on ladder. I was playing it yesterday on stream and it was pretty fun. So wanted to make a short video of the deck and showcase it. So yeah, without further ado, here we go. Alright, so we are up against Lurk, which is, I'm not sure if this is unfavored or favored. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. I guess we have stuns, so we can kind of slow down. We are gonna keep Ezreal because when we attack, man, the electricity, it shouldn't even go out now. That's very weird. Anyways, we continue. We carry on. It shouldn't be very unfavored, I think. Okay, so we're taking some damage here, that's fine-ish. We are gonna play Ezreal and try to attack, get the Mystic Shot, right? Deny is good for the Pike later on, because they might have predicted into a Pike, right? Because we know they didn't predict into... Oh, that's annoying. We can't really block this. I'd rather not damage my Ezreal. Even though it's not much of a biggie in this matchup, but this Ezreal is a bit useful. So we're gonna just try and remove stuff from the board. That's a bit annoying. We do run Static Shock, right? Yeah, we do run Static Shock. Static Shock would be not too bad. Eye of the Dragon is nice. Okay, I might gotcha here. I think I have to gotcha. That's unfortunate. So I'm gonna have to gotcha the unit that's gonna pull this. And I can play this. I need to keep this Ezreal alive, he's sort of the carry. If this is a Rek'Sai, we're in a bad spot. Okay, it's not Rek'Sai. This can block because it goes down to 1, that's fine. So I'm gonna have to do this. This sets up for a Static Shock later on, right? In case we draw it. Okay. So I wanna swing with this. See if he plays Pike spell here. No Pike spell. Okay, so I'm kinda down to kill this, and I'm also down to just take the pass here, which isn't really too bad. I'm mostly down to pass. Because he might want to play the overwhelm unit, which is a bit annoying, right? And I have a lot of stuns, like, we're kinda good. I'm kinda tempted to play aloof, not gonna lie. I'm just scared of Pike spell, that's all. I can pass, I think. Okay, so we can't pass anymore. I'm gonna stun something. Or is it an aloof here? I guess aloof isn't too bad either. I guess maybe I can kick the pike from his hand.
We made it. Yay. But our stuff didn't.
There it is. So no more pike. He could go wide on the board here. Yeah. We need to see if we can survive this attack. Because I need to keep this this Ezreal alive, right? So he attacks. He pulls this guy probably here, and these all swing. We can block one, and this can block at least. Yeah, I think we can survive with stuns in hand. I need to keep this Ezreal alive. That's fine. So aloof will block here. This now has to block, sadly. And I can do this, which keeps me at 2 HP. I could have lost if he had the 2 mana spell that gives him 2 damage, I guess. I could have lost to that. Ezreal is still not gonna flip soon. So I have to attack here. Kill this. Three cards. Could be a Rek'Sai in his hand. I'm not sure what the other two are. If he has another pike spell, that's a little bit annoying. So let's look for a card. I could even play this, but I guess this is fine. Maybe we can get the thermogenic beam, would be nice. Aloof. It's a blocker, I guess. It is a blocker.
You dropped something. I dropped everything.
Another stun. That's good. We need to always stun these, right? I might lose my Ezreal here though. Oh, okay, we got another Ezreal. So Ezreal dying is fine now. Okay, that's kind of fine. I kind of want to preemptively stun this. The problem with preemptively stunning is that if he has a Rek'Sai, he will level her up, right? Rek'Sai should be at... She starts at 2. Oh, I guess she doesn't level, actually. So I guess we can do this, right? I'm pretty sure she doesn't level. Like, she is at 6, 7, 8... Yeah, she doesn't level. So I'm gonna stun here, just to get an additional blocker on the board. I'm kind of thinking of preemptively mystic shotting these right now. So he wants to pull here, here, and swing with these, so I won't be able to kill them, right? I could kill one of them and then chill, I guess. He'll pull one on the Ezreal. Ezreal can kill it, and these kind of block. I guess this is fine. Unless he has one more unit, then I'm in a little bit of trouble. Wait, I played the Mystic Shot? Yeah, not the Ezreal, nice. Oof. That's a bit painful. So he pulls Ezreal here, probably. And all for attack. Block, block, block. So I have to keep this Ezreal alive and play the stun, I guess. Yeah. But I do need the stun, to be fair, right? Maybe I misplayed. Rip. We'll see how he does it. I guess he might pull this here, I guess, which makes more sense. And this here.
Oh, take your time, pal.
Okay. So look here and stun this, but then again I kinda do need the stuns for this. Unless I can kill it, I guess. With the Ezreal.
I know you're thinking and stuff, but could you maybe speed things up a little?
Your attack is obvious. You cannot win.
I like this more a little bit. Like I can draw into another stun. I think I have one more Steel Tempest and one more Palm, right? So I can find answers. Or a beam would be nice just to kill this.
Don't blink or you miss me.
Did he predict? I don't think he predicted.
Sounds dangerous. I'm in. Nailed it.
So kill this.
Firing.
Play this so we can make these cheaper. I don't know what this card is, by the way. Could be a pike. So now we're dying to overwhelm damage, right? I don't think this Ezreal is capable of ending the game. This is 3 damage, so he's down to 7. Let's see what we can find. Okay, that's good. Buys me some time.
No sweat.
Yeah. I could have Right of Negation, but we have Deny. This could be a right. Okay, GG's, GG's. Very close game. Yeah, keeping Ezreal was probably the play, because if I play the Mystic Shot, the Ezreal Mystic Shot, I won't have any more win conditions, so I will not win the game. I don't have a Karma in hand, which was kind of unfortunate, so we had to do that, right? Even if I had Karma, we weren't really getting to turn 10, right? So we had to do that. Okay, I waited until the electricity came back so we can have lights, because it kind of looked a bit scuffed. We are playing against an aggressive deck a little bit, so we can keep this Mystic Shot to kill stuff. Notify. It's not bad if he has the 3 mana thing, but I kind of want Eye of the Dragon. Eye of the Dragon is really good. Ezreal is fine as well. Okay, we have Eye. That's fine, we'll just pass here. Talia Ziggs kinda is aggressive because they can stun my units and just go face, right? So Eye of the Dragon is good because it allows me to have dragon links, which can kinda buff, can kinda block. So we're not gonna swing here, because if I swing, he blocks with this, he plays Poké Stick, then my Eye of the Dragon dies, which would be really bad, right? Ziggs is a problem, kind of. But that's not a Ziggs, which is good for us. I can play Ezreal here, he is kinda safe from anything. And we just wait. I'm not gonna block here. I could kill this with a Mystic Shot, I guess, which is kinda fine, I guess. Just so I don't take the 2 damage. It is okay. Alright, we'll just pass here. So right now he doesn't have a landmark, so he can't really play the 3 mana thing. We got Twin, which is also perfect. I can swing with this guy, he's kinda safe here. Unless he has, I forgot what's it called, the 3 mana, remove keywords, and -4. But I forgot what's it called, he could have that. Okay, doesn't. Could be setting up for the thing we were talking about. The 3 mana, deal 4 damage, right? That could be a play, and he just passes, so I'm tempted to just take the pass, honestly. It wouldn't be bad. If he wants to play Talia, we can palm it. Like right now we are a control deck, right? So just taking the passes is fine. and them not developing the board is still also fine for us until turn 10 when we get our karma. Right now we don't have karma, but we still have 5 turns to find karma. We have an aloof to help us find karma, and we have a time trick, so we will find karma. I am gonna try and hold on to this time trick though until I have a karma, because it kind of carries if you have a karma on the board by itself. The problem would be is kind of, we can pass here. We do have a problem with Talia though. Not Talia, Arsenal. Arsenal is a little bit of a problem. Maybe I should have loofed actually. But like passing here is still fine. So I can do this. What he could do is he could kill, destroy a landmark, give this +4/2, right? Which would make it a really strong attack. And it's still fine because I have a palm. So I can kind of survive it. Or stop the damage at least. Force it out of him. There it is. So play this, stun it. It's sad we are stunning it because this stun usually you want to play it on other stuff like Arsenal, like Talia, but we still have a lot of stuns in the deck, so we are chill. I don't want to play anything because right now we have triggered Dragon Link. Obviously we're not gonna time trick. And like we just chill here. I can attack with this Ezreal and the Dragon Link to heal me up a little bit. Actually, they don't run Minimorph, 100% I think. Unless my opponent tacked it in, but usually they don't run Minimorph. So right now, yeah, this block is fine. We don't want to kill this because it will give him a landmark, and this landmark is very useful to him. So we want to keep this alive. He might, sometimes you might have to even kill your own unit with a Poke Stick, so he might actually kill it with his own Poke. So I'll do this. I'm scared of Talia pretty much here, but I can stun Talia, so it's not a biggie right now. This Ezreal is about to flip as well. If he passes one more time, I'm gonna take it. Aloof is not worth it. Okay, it's Talia. Bit of a problem here, but we have Aloof. We'll try to kick Arsenal out of his hand. Okay, that's one Arsenal out of the way, which is good. Do we get the Dragon Link? We do not get the Dragon Link, which is unfortunate. I do kinda want the Dragon Link. I kinda want the Dragon Link. Nopify is not bad. I like Nopify. I am playing into the 3 mana though, which would be unfortunate if he has it. So I'm hoping he doesn't have it here. Okay, he doesn't have it. And now we have a Nopify, which is nice. I'm not gonna stun this Talia unless he slams an Absolver on it, pretty much. Also, we can play one of these just to find something like an answer. This is fine. I'm not gonna deny it really. I mean, we could have denied it. There's not much we can deny in this matchup, right? But right now we're chilling. We're fine. Okay. He's gonna pull one of this guy here, which is still fine. Okay. So we're gonna block here, block here. Yeah, looks good, right? If I don't block this, see how much damage we take. Which isn't very ideal, right? If this resolves, we can play one of these and look for... make karma easier to find. Because we really need karma. Doesn't seem an Absolver. Could be Poke Stick to stop the healing, I guess. I'm down to Nopify a Poke, because it stops a card draw. Yeah, I'm down to Nopify a Poke. Okay, so we are down to Nopify this. And the opponent has played in a way that kind of tells me he doesn't have the 3 mana deal 4 damage, and even if he has it, I have twin, right? So we're fine. Understandable play. This pushes extra damage on us, which is fine. Pushes 2 extra. We're still at 8. We play Palm here. We can't play the 3 mana thing, sadly, but it's fine. Ezreal levels, I think. Oh no, he doesn't level. He needs 1 more, which we can get. And we get a Dragon Link that heals me up here. Okay, so we swing with these. Get the Mystic Shot. I need to deal with Talia though. We don't really have an answer right now for Talia. If he has another Absolver, we are kinda in trouble. Okay, let's Mystic Shot this. Also, another Arsenal would be a problem as well. Okay, Ezreal level. Opponent is not low, he has 15 HP, so it's not easy to kill. I'm gonna have to draw though here. That's an answer for Talia. So we're good into Talia. Now the problem is Arsenal. I think if he had Arsenal, he would have played them. There's no reason not to. We'll take the pass here, make him waste the mana. Still no Karma, which is unfortunate. Because Karma can be kinda ends the game, right? On the upcoming turn. I actually don't really need Karma anymore, but it kinda seals the deal. It does kinda seal the deal. Okay.
Just kill me.
Don't really need to play anything, just this is fine. Ziggs can be a problem though, but that's it. So let's draw some stuff. Even though this is better with Karma on the board, but I really need to find Karma. He can play Ziggs. Okay, no Ziggs. We can't take this pass. No need to rush. Not the Karma. Let's look for Karma. We have 20 cards. I'll keep looking for Karma. That's a Karma. So we jump Karma here. I have mana for Deny in case he wants to do anything cute. And I have 2 Twin Disciplines in hand. So we are kind of fine here. He stuns Karma, that's fine. We attack with the Ezreal. I wonder what he could do here. That's fine. So I'm sorta scared of Ziggs, not gonna lie. So I could just take the pass here and not play anything. Or I could play this here and kill this. Even though I kinda wanna kill the Ziggs. I mean, do I lose even if he has Ziggs? I don't. So I could do this. Like, I'm kinda good even if he has a Ziggs. Okay, so I'll play this. I could even be cute and play this and just keep him alive, but no reason to slow roll my opponent. I could have Rite of Negation though, so that is a play. Rite of Negation can keep in the game, but we have Get Excited, so we end the game. If I didn't have Get Excited in my hand, I probably would have went for the twin just to be more safer, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it. I did record one more game, but sadly I had myself muted. So I will feature this game after this, just no voice. I will though record over it my own voice because it was a really good game and I really wanted to show it. So I'll just talk over it, even though like just ignore the cam, just focus on my talking. Okay. So yeah, we will hop into that game. All right. So I forgot to unmute my mic. It was muted, and sadly, you will not hear me talking live. Well, not live, but you know what I mean. But I wanted to feature this game because it was tons of fun. It was really fun. So here we are considering keeping Ezreal Karma because we have a beam for the early, and we were hoping we can draw into an Eye of the Dragon, right? So I then decided to take out the Karma because we have 10 turns. We will find the Karma, but then we ended up drawing 2 Karmas, which was a little bit unfortunate. Here we are just Gotcha is a nice card to draw into, but not on turn 2 because you really don't have anything you want to kill, right? Like this Slopping Telescope isn't worth killing. So here we are just waiting for opponent to pick his stuff. My hand is a little bit awkward. They played Concologist, which means they can't play anymore Calling Strike. So we were down to play the Ezreal. The only way opponent can kill Ezreal here is through Poison Dart into Ravenous Flock, but I am not in a situation where I can play that because if I play around it, I will lose the game because I won't have anything to play. Thermogenic Beam, we were gonna play Thermogenic Beam, but then I decided to save it until they play the bot, Leviathan, right? They played Pokestick, so that means they are setting up for Ravenous Flock or Scorched Earth or Noxian Guillotine. So it's a death hand, I guess. It ended up being a death hand. We play Deny on it and hope our opponent doesn't have a Ravenous Flock. He ended up having it. Unfortunate. Puts us really back. But I decided to keep holding on this beam. I kinda really wanted it. The goal here is to pretty much just keep surviving until turn 10, right? So another attack. We can't really do much into it. I could gotcha the 2-2 and I decided to do it. I think I forgot about Gnar, so we could have saved this for the Gnar, but I decided to just gotcha it, which I think it was a misplay now looking at it. I think I should have just taken the 2 damage. Wasn't really worth it. Swain down. It's really bad. Swain is very annoying, a lot of HP, can't really kill him easily. We can just stun him, prolong the game. So I decided to play the Scattered Poke since we really don't have a blocker on Swain. I can't really open pass here. I'm hoping I'll open pass here. Okay, I didn't open pass. It would have been really weird if I open passed. The problem with open passing here is that I have extra mana on my opponent, right? So I would be burning way too much mana. I would be burning 9 mana while my opponent, no, 6 mana while my opponent only burns 3 if they take the pass. So here's just a pass. This Poison Dart is telling me, yo, I have a Gnar. So we knew he has a Gnar. Thermogenic Beam, although it was saved for the Leviathan, we had to play it on the Gnar. And that's me on the cam explaining the whole, pretty much saying the same stuff that I'm saying right now. I'm adding more details now because I can fully focus on the game, right? Rather than keep thinking of what I was doing. So here we want to stun this Swain, and this Telescope has been pushing a lot of damage. This Telescope on his own pushed like 6 damage. So we're like, yo, Telescope, that's enough. You've done enough. We're killing you. We are tapping out of mana, but that's fine. Opponent cannot really do much here. So now here is what was gonna happen on this turn. So I was gonna play the Time Trick on the open to look for the Aloof Travelers. If we get Aloof, we can potentially kick Leviathan out of his hand, which is really good because Leviathan is very annoying and we really don't have an answer to him. So the goal was to play Time Trick, even though Time Trick is really good with Karma, but if she's leveled. But I decided, yo, I have a second Karma, so I'll just need to play a leveled up Karma and then play the Karma spell, and we'll get a full hand of a lot of spells, right? So that was pretty much the game decision. But we ended up top decking an Aloof. And now we don't have to play the Travelers, and you can see how happy I am by seeing the Aloof. And that's the Leviathan out. Now I was scared that he might have a second Aloof. Luckily, a second Leviathan. Luckily, no second Leviathan, it's only a Gnar, which is doable. We can deal with the Gnar. We play I here. I don't think I play anything more here. Yeah, we just take the pass here. Yeah, good job, sorry, good play. Second eye, not really what we want anymore, but eye is fine. It will heal us up when we get the dragonlings, right? So here, I think I pass. I wanted to palm preemptively, then I'm like, it's better to just pass. The problem is I don't want him to get Pokestick, so I'm kind of considering stunning the Gnar instead of Swain. But I'm waiting to see if opponent levels up the Swain and kills my scattered Pog, right? So yeah, we just pass here. If the opponent takes the pass, that is fine, because we can just jam a leveled up Karma, and she will pretty much just win the game. Okay, so we have to block the Swain, we don't want to take a lot of damage. I can block, and we stun this Gnar, and I will not play the Palm. The reason to play the 2 mana spell over the Palm is because when you have a leveled up Karma on the board, you will have 2 3/2s on the board, which is really nice when you play the Palm. So I decide the 2 mana is better, and I am potentially gonna play Karma here. Alright, so opponent decides to play Guillotine on my scattered pod. The reason behind that, he doesn't want his Swain to get damaged, so I can't mystic shot it later on. But what this means is they're down to 2 mana. It's really difficult for him to kill my Karma at this point. So we just jump Karma here. She's safe, no worries on her. And now we are in the driving seat. Now we have control. I was considering playing Time Trick. Why am I even hovering it? I feel like there's a reason. Huh. Why did I play the Time Trick again? Oh, okay. Okay, I remember. So I played the Time Trick just to get the Eye of the Dragons. That's why. I was like, yo, I have a Karma spell, so we're kind of fine. We have a good hand, and I really needed to trigger the Eye of the Dragons to get the Dragon Link so I can heal myself up. I didn't want to potentially lose to a Leviathan 3 damage, right? So yeah, good job, good play, sorry, good play. So now we swing with these, and then we'll pretty much give the turn to our opponent, right? Minimorph, I actually forgot about Minimorph here. I completely forgot that Minimorph existed. But that's fine. We still have a second Karma, which can pretty much do work here. So here we are hoping we can heal up. Unluckily, opponent had Death Lotus, which I'm assuming this was from the Concologist. But it was unfortunate. We couldn't heal ourselves, which was important. Healing was important. But at the same time, opponent cannot play a Leviathan anymore, so we're kind of good. We jump the Karma here, and now the goal is to find an Ezreal. Ezreal will pretty much carry the game. We have to play the Deep Meditation because it draws us our spells and gives us more chance of getting our units. Unluckily, we draw a Flock that stunned my Karma, which means my opponent can play. We drew a Poison Dart, a Poison Puff Cap, which means my opponent can play a Flock on this Karma. But luckily we do have a Twin Disciplines, so this Karma will not die unless opponent has a Guillotine or a Scorched Earth. And we just pass here, I think I'm deciding whether I want to play this beam, right? I'm thinking, yo, how about we play beam, kill this, or we play beam on the Gnar and then we mystic shot him, which isn't. It wasn't a bad play, but I was considering maybe keep mana for next turn. Could come in useful. And I already have stuns, so I'm like, it's not worth it at this point. Opponent has a Calling Strike, it's fine. And I make the decision that I still can pass, because do I just pass? So here I'm like, I can't deal with this. Yeah, I do pass. Okay, so I pass because I have Palm to stun the Gnar, and I have Twin Disciplines to block this Swain. So I was kind of safe. Alright, now we want to do the blocks. We have to stun this. Unfortunately, we were gonna burn one of the 3/2s, but it's fine, it's doable. I was considering blocking this, but then I decided, yo, just save the Notify. I don't want him to play something on the Karma. Just keep Karma alive, pretty much. Like, the 1 damage he's pushing with Fearsome Unit is not really relevant at all. If he pocket sticked the Dragonling, I was gonna Notify it 100% to kill this Swain and heal up by a lot. So now we are pretty healthy. We are chilling. We just need to draw an Ezreal here, and we just carry the matchup. If I remember correctly, I do top deck an Ezreal here, no Aloof, which isn't bad. I decide to kill this Gnar. We kill Gnar before we attack, because if I do attack with a Dragonlings, he can potentially block with a Gnar and get the Poké Stick, and we really don't want him to get the Poké Stick, right? Unfortunate, Karma died here. Didn't die, it got mini-morphed. Still fine, we are now way ahead with the Eyes of the Dragon, right? Eyes of the Dragon will kind of carry the matchup for us. We have enough spells to kind of trigger it, as always, every turn. And I decide to attack with a 3/3 because the 2/2s can't block. If he wants to block with a 5/1, we're happy with that. And I am looking to play Aloof, so if this 3/3 dies, that's fine. So now we play Aloof, try to kick something out of their hand. So what we end up kicking is this, it's Poison Dart. So now we know this is a 1-mana spell or a 1-mana unit, which it ends up being a 1-mana unit. I am tempted to play this just to look for my champions faster, because it takes out the spells from the top of the deck, right? So now we are looking for Ezreal or Karma to carry the game. No Ezreal or Karma, so we keep waiting. We have 13 cards left. Opponent does have 2 more Swains and 2 more Leviathans. We have a Thermogenic Beam to deal with 1 Leviathan, but we can't really deal with another one. So we're blocking like this. If this eye dies, we're kind of fine because we have another eye. So we're kind of chill here. So we just pass here, nothing to do. Opponents take the pass, that is fine. We got an Ezreal. Now we are in the driving seat. We are pretty much threatening lethal at this point. Opponent has only 2 cards. We have Notify, we have Deny. This Ezreal will not die. There is 0 possibility my opponent can kill Ezreal while I'm holding 6 mana for the Notify and Deny. So we swing here. We want to empty our board a little bit, force opponent to block. These Dragonlings are doing the carry later on in the game. So I decide to play the Twin and push, and pretty much push some damage. So this is some nice damage that kind of starts threatening lethal. Mystic shotting the face is not a bad play as well here. Mayor is kind of irrelevant, we really don't care about the Mayor. They're holding on 2 cards and not playing them. I'm not sure what they are. Oh, Swain, okay. So I'm gonna play this for more damage. And I was gonna take the pass, then I'm like, yo, how about we play this Thermogenic Beam? He can't possibly kill this Ezreal. Even if he has Calling Strike, my Ezreal has 5 damage. So he can't kill the Ezreal. I play the Thermogenic Beam, put him down to 1 HP. So the only way opponent can survive if they top deck a third minimorph, which is very unlikely because most decks only run 2 minimorph. We ended up drawing Deep Meditation, which is a burst speed spell, and we pretty much just burst speed end this game. We played up deep, we win, game over, GG's. And that was pretty much it. I forgot to unmute myself, sadly, which I do it a lot sometimes, especially on stream. But yeah, I wanted to feature it because it was actually a fun game. It was a close game, even though we kinda struggled early game, but then we kinda made a comeback, right? But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I will see you guys in the next one. If you have any suggestions on any specific deck, do share them in the comment section. I'll take a look at them. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Take care and goodbye.